Good morning and happy Monday. I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far, seeing some behind the scenes of what goes on before I get to crochet. Today's agenda, the top 3 things that I want to work on today are adding some flowers to my flower blanket. I added 32 flowers, I think, last night to this popcorn flower blanket, so I'm working some more on this today. I want to make some more of the new Granny Square card deck, actually the duplicate one, the knockoff one, whatever it is. I've made one square, and the issue is that the square is very large. It's not the same dimensions as the original card deck. I was hoping to take my 50 that I made from the first pack and add it to the 50 from the duplicate pack. It's a totally different size square. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I've laid out all of the granny squares from the original card deck. There's 50, but if I put, I think it was 7 rows by 7 rows, that's 49. There's only one that's left out, and I can attach them all together and make a beautiful little lap blanket out of that. So I think that's where I'm gonna go with that. And then I've got to take my daughter in town. I've got to drive her car back with her. And then what else am I gonna work on today? Probably working on another cat kitty pillow cover so I can have that available in my shop because I'm sold out at the moment. Those are the big 3. Oh, and then I did get the yarn for my scrap blanket that I'm working on, my stash buster. So I will probably be, if I have time tonight, I will work on that because I want to try to work on these big long projects that I've been tackling, it seems like forever, for a few hours each day, and hopefully this should be finished pretty soon because I'm getting close to where I want it for size. It's just going to be a bed runner, so this project should be done shortly, I'm hoping. So those are the things that I'm going to work on today. So thank you for watching and enjoy. I wanted to come on here and give everybody a big thank you for all of the encouragement and positive comments that you left on my video that I made the other day. I was kind of discouraged because I was getting so much hateful comments and rude comments on some of my videos. Thank you so much for everybody that shared their experience. It's really encouraging to listen to your growth stories, your hobbies, your passions, how you like to share what you've experienced and your knowledge here on YouTube. It's really been fun to get to know you guys and have you comment on my videos. And then once you comment on my videos, I can go and watch your videos and comment on your videos. So thank you so much for all the encouragement. Okay, so I just finished a TikTok live and a YouTube live, and I have come in here because I'm going to be organizing all of these squares from the Claire Montgomerie Granny Square card deck that I did. So I did 50 squares here, and I've showed you that I made them and how to block them. So I hope you watched that video on how I blocked all these squares. So now I'm going to be laying them all out, and I'm going to make 7 rows by 7 rows. And then I'm going to start crocheting them into a gorgeous crochet afghan. So, okay, so I do have my trifles here. I like to use cardboard trifles when I'm on the bed or the floor or anything. So I'm going to try to organize these on hopefully one of these, but if I need to use another one, then I have a second one here. So let me lay these out and see how they look. Ended up taking out this one I love this square, but it came out a little too big, so I think that was an easy pick. So I left this one out of the group. All right. I think I have a nice layout. I'm just gonna have to go through and sort of move things around, and it's gonna be like a jigsaw puzzle, because once you move one, then you're gonna want to move another one. But I'm gonna try to separate my pinks and my oranges, make sure that I don't have the same colorways next to each other, which is going to be difficult, but okay, I got too many purples over here. Once I'm happy with it, I just want to start putting it together, because it's going to come together so easily once I start sewing it together. I have some favorites in here for sure. That for now, and if I like it, I'll start sewing it up, so you will see that process. Okay, I have laid all of these 49 granny squares out, and I am going to be crocheting them all together. I keep changing one, and as soon as I change one, I have to change all the other ones. So hopefully I've got these all in the right order. And now I'm going to be attaching all of these together. I'm going to be using white yarn. All right, so wish me luck. Hey guys, it is about 8 o'clock on Monday night, and I have all of the granny squares connected going one way, and now I have to connect them going the other way. So it's about 8 o'clock now. I will see how long it takes me to go the other way and connect all these squares, and it's really fun. is about 9:45, and I have sewed together all of the granny squares. It's 7 squares by 7 squares. No, seven rows by 7 rows. So everything is all sewed together. And now I just have to just go along the ends and sew the ends from where I did my rows. And then I will start making the border. Okay, it is 10:15. It's been about a half an hour. And I've gotten into my jammies and I have sewed all of my ends in. And now it's time to, I think I'm going to do a couple rows around of borders. And then I think what I'm going to do for trim for the border is maybe a scallop. I think a scallop would be really pretty on this blanket. So that's what I'm going to do next. So it's 11 o'clock and I have finished one round going around the whole blanket with a border of just double crochet, just a simple double crochet border. And this is what it's looking like so far. Hold on, because I'm still attached to the yarn. But this is what it's looking like so far. So I will just keep adding on the border to make this blanket. And I think it's coming together nicely. So I am tired. I'm done for the night.
Dressed as night to plunder dreams and whispered out to the scattered light reflects your mind, splinters facts from fictions. It's dark outside, it's cold in here, there's nothing left but all your fears. You're falling like the moon falls in the sky. There's nowhere to land anyway.
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. I wanted to show you the project that I finished. Well, not totally finished last night, but I did sew all of the squares together. And I did a border. So it is... It is close to being finished. This should be done today. And then I've got to decide how many rows I'm going to put around, and then I'm going to put a scallop border. Later today, okay, so next I'm going to do a TikTok live and then hopefully a YouTube live. And then I'm going to be going out with my daughter today. And so when I get back, hopefully I will finish the scallop edge if I don't get to that. And so this will be finished and I will be listing it in my Etsy shop. So it will be for sale. So that's the number one goal for today. And then also I have my flower blanket that I didn't even put any flowers on last night. I was just too busy working on that other blanket. But this one is going to be finished soon. This is going to be a bed runner. I have lots of flowers. I made, I think 32 flowers. So I'm going to be adding onto this. It's really getting close to being finished. So maybe if I have time tonight after I finish the granny square blanket, I'm going to try to add flowers onto this. There's always so much to do as a crocheter. I don't know about you, but I feel like I work all the time. You know, I get up and I get ready and I start crocheting until I go to bed, and I never have enough time to finish everything that I want to finish. I'm sure you guys can relate. If you can, put your comments and let me know your feelings on, are you overwhelmed? Is there never enough time in the day? How do you balance crochet and family and all of that? That's getting harder and harder. I think for this year, I want to try to not push myself so much and just slow down and enjoy the process and not worry about, did I do a live today? Did I do a TikTok live? Did I do a YouTube live? Did I get a sale on Etsy? I'm going to just enjoy the process, enjoy crocheting. That's why I crochet, because I love to do it, and not push myself so hard. So let me know in the comments if any of that, if you can relate to any of that. I hope you can. But I'm feeling very overwhelmed with especially my new YouTube channel, which I absolutely love doing, but it's just fitting it in. I was already stressed before. Now I feel like I have 2 full-time jobs going on, but it's all fun and I am enjoying it. So that's what I'm going to do today. So hopefully I will take you along with my day.
announcement on January Tuesday. Elmer's, you guys all need to try Elmer's chocolate since 1855 for Valentine's Day. It is the cheapest, but don't let that discern you. It is the best chocolates ever. You guys need to try these and cut.
You could be in the movie. Okay, it is Tuesday night around 7 o'clock in the evening, and I just got home from my day with Sophie, as you just watched in the video, and I am now going to be finishing up this granny square blanket. This is the Claire Montgomerie granny square blanket that I have been working on. I steamed all these squares, I blocked them, and I sewed them together last night and with a single crochet, and then now I am adding the border around, so I just have like half of the blanket left to do, so I will be finished this in no time, so I will see you in just a few minutes. finished, guys. This granny square blanket that I made from the Claire Montgomerie granny square card deck is finished. It is so pretty. Isn't it so beautiful? I love it. Loving all the different squares, all the different colors. So beautiful. I will be taking photos of this and listing it on my Etsy tomorrow morning. So if anybody is interested, maybe by the time this vlog comes out, it will have already sold, but I will be listing this. It's Tuesday night, so I'm going to be listing this tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday morning. It is so pretty. It has this beautiful scalloped edge. So cute, so beautiful. I am loving it. Okay, so now I'm going to be working on attaching flowers to this flower blanket. I have lots of flowers and I've got to attach another row, maybe 2 rows tonight. So still working on this bed runner as well. So here I go on this one. Okay, I have all these and I'm going to be seeing how many I can add to this blanket. I have all of these squares, so I'm gonna start sewing them on. We'll see how many I can get done. Okay, it is 11:30 p.m. Tuesday night. I have added 2 more rows to this bed runner of the popcorn flowers. I am exhausted. I'm going to bed and we will see you tomorrow morning and I'll give you a look at this tomorrow morning. Good night. And it's Wednesday morning and I was able to add all the flowers to my flower bed runner. Bed runner. It fits really great from top to bottom, but now I have to make it longer on the sides because it needs to be wider. So I think I've got a good measurement going across, like up and down. Now I just have to make it longer, but it looks beautiful. I wish you could see how vibrant these colors are. The camera does not give it justice, guys, so it does look beautiful, and I just have to make it longer now when I have some time. And I want to show you another project that I finished last night. This is the Claire Montgomerie granny square card deck squares that I made into this gorgeous little Afghan. It is so sweet and so cute. It is about 36 inches by 36 inches. There's 49 squares here. I had to leave one out. That way it's a nice square size, but isn't it gorgeous? I love it. It came out so beautiful. Absolutely love it. I might make another one. If this one sells, I might make another one because it was so cute. I put this beautiful scallop edge on here. Just loving it. It looks so sweet. So this is available right now on my Etsy shop. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last, but it is so pretty. I'm offering it with free shipping. So if it's still there, grab it if you want it because it probably will not last long. And every square is different. So this was so fun to make. Let's see, later today, I want to work on my Stash Buster black and parrot stripe blanket. Want to work on that. Today, I think I'm going to sew together the granny squares to make another cat pillow and hopefully have that done today, maybe. I'm gonna see. And I also want to try some new projects. So I want to try to make a shrug or sweater. I think I might make the heart crochet vest that I suggested in my Valentine's Day patterns video. That one looks so sweet and so cute. I might do it in pinks, like all kinds of different varieties of pinks. I'm not sure what colorway I'm gonna choose, but I might try to start that. And I do want to make some shrugs. Both of my daughters want shrugs and I just have to find like the right yarn. I'm not sure if regular yarn will be itchy or not. So if anybody has any suggestions for what yarn to use, if you have done those shrugs, you know, with the long sleeve and then it comes like here, I just don't want it to be itchy or scratchy. So I might try to use a soft cotton, see how that comes out. So I might try different some different types of yarn and see which yarn works the best with that. But today's Wednesday, so I'm just going to go on with my day. I'm not sure if I'm going out or not today, but we will see what happens today. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, it's Wednesday. It's about 10:30 at night, and I have just connected all of these kitties. So this is the front of another cat pillow cover. So the front is almost done. I just have to make a border around this. I've already sewn in all my ends around this for making the grid lines. So I just have to do the border that goes around this, and then I have to do the border around the back. I've got the back almost done too. I just need to make the border around it, and then I need to connect it. It's 10:30 tonight. I don't know how late I'm going to stay up. I don't think I'm going to stay up too late tonight because I've been really tired lately. I think I'm going to put the border around this, and then I'm going to call it a night. So thanks for watching for tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. It is Thursday morning. We're almost through the week. I wanted to show you the cat pillow cover that I have been working on. This is almost done. I went to bed a little early last night. I've been really worn out this week, but I just have to finish the border to this. Actually, I did do the border. I did do the border around here, but now I have to do the border around the back and then connect it. So it's going to be really quick to finish this. So this will be done today. It was supposed to be done yesterday, but I got working on the Joann's video that I made yesterday showing what my local Joann's look like. So I hope you've watched that video. If you haven't, give it a look. Let me know what your Joann's looks like. Mine looked totally normal, so I was really happy to see all the yarn that was there. Another thing that I am just about finished with is this beautiful bed runner. Now, I was going to keep this. I really was, but I am in the mode of getting things out instead of coming in. Is anybody in that mode lately? Like, I just want to finish projects and get them out of my inventory, out of my house. I was going to keep this for myself because it is so gorgeous and I love it and it would look beautiful on my bed, but I'm just in the mindset that I don't need any more new things and I just want to get things out. So I will be adding to the width of this so it's a little bit wider. The length is great, but I'm just going to add to make it cascade over the bed a little bit more. And then this will be listed on my Etsy. So I don't know who's going to end up with this, but it is stunning. It is gorgeous. I've just decided that I don't need more things in my house. So I am getting rid of it. I'm going to be selling it as soon as I finish it. And I hope whoever it goes to loves it as much as I do. So, agenda for today. I have to do a TikTok live. I have so many friends on my TikTok live that really love the companionship that we have built there with our crochet community. So many of these lovely ladies are by themselves. They live alone, and my TikTok lives brings them joy. And they bring me joy when I listen to them and their stories and things that are going on in their lives. So I will be doing my TikTok live today and connecting with all of my TikTok friends. I am trying to get them over here to YouTube. It's been a struggle. I have gotten a few over here, but I need to get more of my TikTok friends over here full time to enjoy YouTube. So after I do my TikTok live, I'm gonna do a YouTube live, I think, hopefully. and I might be going out with my daughter today, out and about doing errands. But if not, my two goals for today are two. One, finish the kitty pillow cover for sure. Maybe make some more flowers for the bed runner because I want to finish that up. I might work on a pocket shawl that I had set aside, and I could not find the rest of the yarn that I needed to finish the project, but I did find it. It was right with my other pinks. It was a pink heather that I was looking for, and it was blending right in with my other pinks. And I had thought, did I not buy enough? I always buy, 4 skeins when I'm doing a pocket shawl. But I did find the mystery pink heather yarn that I was using for that. So I might just finish up that whip that I have been working on for a little bit. And then tonight, when I get home or later today, I really want to work on my stash busting blanket, the black with the parrot stripe. I have the parrot stripe in, and I have to work on that. I know that I've said I was going to work on that a couple times, but that has to be the absolute thing that I work on later today. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. Sometimes doing all of these YouTube videos, it is like a full-time job. I love it. I'm enjoying it, especially the editing. Even though it takes like 12, 13 hours to edit, that's my favorite part of the video. I'm really enjoying spending time making longer items and using up my stash, doing stash busting projects and getting the yarn out of my house. So that's what my focus is on this year, just to use up my yarn that I have, stop buying so much yarn, and make some really fun projects that leave my home and bring joy to somebody else's home when they get them. So let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for stash busting projects. Those are always fun to do. I'm just going to get on with my day, and hopefully I will remember to take you along with me. So enjoy. It is about 8:30 on Thursday night. I have just added another whole skein of the parrot stripe to this stash busting blanket. So each skein of the parrot stripe gives me 14 rows, so 7 rows of the parrot stripe and 7 rows of the black. So I just added 14 rows, and I'm going to be starting a new skein of the parrot stripe. I will see how long I last tonight. Not as tired as I was last night, but I don't know how late I'm going to stay up, but it's around 8:30, 8:45, so I'm going to keep going probably until at least 10 o'clock, and then I will check in there. Okay, it is 10:24. I have used this much of the new skein that I started, and I have this much left of the black that I was using. I cannot remember how many rows that I just put on, but I am tired and I want to get ready for bed. So that's it for tonight, and we will see you tomorrow. Come in, it is Friday, and we have made it through the week. I want to say thank you to everybody who has commented on my videos. Thank you so much. You've been so welcoming, and thank you for all the encouragement. It really means a lot. So if you like anything about my vlogs, please leave a comment. It really does help with the algorithm, and it helps with me feeling welcome in here. And I really appreciate you commenting and saying, hey, welcome into YouTube. I'm glad you're here and I'm loving your channel. I just found you. So that means a lot to me. I did have an order yesterday. So when I went into my into my casita yesterday to do my TikTok live, I noticed that I did have an order from Christina in Missouri, and she ordered the Granny Square throw that I made from the Claire Montgomerie card deck. So thank you so much to Christina, and she actually sent me a little message on my Etsy shop thanking me for she said, wow, you really make somebody feel special when they order from you. So thank you so much for Christina for leaving me that little message, and thank you for your order. I love to make my customers feel special by making just a custom little video. So those of you who haven't seen all of my videos, if you go onto my TikTok, almost every single video I make a custom video for them, showing me packing their order, wrapping their order, showing me writing on their thank you card. So that really means a lot when somebody acknowledges that and say, hey, thank you for all of that. You didn't need to do that. So I appreciate that. So thank you, Christina. I enjoy making those videos. So I also made one square of the counterfeit deck. I've only got through one. These Granny squares are, they're coming out much larger than the original deck. So this is the counterfeit deck. And I will be working through these, making a throw with these also. It's not going to be just something I'm working on constantly. It's going to be something I'm fitting in. I do have this cat pillow cover that I finished a day and a half ago, and it is available on my Etsy. It's still for sale. No one has bought it yet. And these fit a 16 by 16 pillow insert. There's a place here where it opens up and you can put your pillow insert in there. And you can purchase it with the insert or without the insert. So those are fun to make. That is a pattern by Pony McTate. She's on all the platforms. And those are a stash busting project that I try to keep on hand all the time. So I will be making more. And as I sell, I make more. And I sell and I make more. So I always try to keep some on hand. But sometimes they totally sell out and I'm all out. But I usually try to keep at least one available in my shop at all times. I do have another listing on my Etsy shop for a custom kitty pillow cover. So if you're looking to order one with special colored kitties or special colors for any of the squares, whether it's the front squares, back squares, whatever, I can do that. I have made so many custom pillow covers for people wanting certain colorways, and that is always fun. So what I have planned today is I need to go into my casita and do my TikTok live and my YouTube live, hopefully today. I have a new Mac computer that is so beautiful and pretty. I got the pretty green mint new Mac, and I'm a Windows user, and I'm switching over to a Mac, and I do not know how to run that. I don't know how to run it at all. I don't know how to do anything with it. So I gotta figure that thing out. Tomorrow I will be editing this vlog that you're watching, so that'll take me the entire day tomorrow editing, but today is Friday. It's the last day of the week. My agenda for today is to finish up my parrot stripe blanket that I have been working on. I want to say that the red heart yarn that I got in the mail, because I ran out of some of the parrot stripe. So I used all of my stash. It was a stash busting project. I ran out of my all of my skeins for parrot stripe. So I did have to order a couple more skeins to finish that project. And the red heart parrot stripe yarn that I got in was the absolute softest red heart I've ever used. It wasn't splitting. It was so soft and it was bouncy and springy. You know, when yarn has that like cushion, it's so nice and cushiony. It was just a joy to work with. I absolutely loved it. If all red heart yarn was like that, I would use red heart all the time. So red heart, if you've changed your formula and your red heart yarn is going to be soft and springy, I'm all in. So I got to finish that project. Hopefully tonight I will be finishing that project. I think I have a skein and a half left to do tonight, and I did a skein and a half left, last night using the parrot stripe. So I'm alternating black and parrot stripe, and I absolutely love it. The colorway is just slightly different, but because this is Stash Buster and I'm alternating with black, I'm hoping that it will look just fine. I will be trying to finish that tonight. So I will get on with my day. I hope I take you through some of my day and remember to do that. So thank you guys for watching my vlogs. I hope you are enjoying it, and I am seeing my birds like looking at me like, where's our food? I forgot to feed them this morning. So I'm gonna go feed my little birdies, and then I will go and start crocheting, and I'll see you then. Bye. Okay, this is the cat pillow cover that I finished the other day. It is so cute. I have this listed on my Etsy shop. It is so adorable. So hopefully this will be going to a cute forever home. Love the kitties. So cute. Hello guys, it is 10 o'clock at night, Friday night. I have added all of my rows here, and I have actually weaved in my ends on one entire side of this blanket, and I just started weaving in the ends on the other side of my blanket. I'm about a foot in. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And tomorrow I'm going to spend the whole day editing this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you're enjoying my vlog. If you love my vlog, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you like about my vlog. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week, wonderful day, and I will see you on the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching my videos.